Well, there are actually a couple of things that motivated me to consider blueprinting. The first would be trying to articulate what was unique about our organization in a very crowded and competitive marketplace, and struggling to give that very succinct elevator speech to define ourselves to someone who knew nothing about us, to be able to tell a very clear and compelling story in very few words. And certainly our senior team would have sort of agreed with that, in that none of us could really sing from the same song sheet about what was critical to our mission. What was it about us? And I think we'd all have similar but different kinds of comments. So wanting to ensure we were all on the same page and could passionately talk about our sort of raison d'etre. So part of entering this process takes a huge leap of faith, I think, in that it all looked great and the sort of marketing piece was exciting, but I really didn't understand what it was all about. And I think it's a process, blueprinting, that you really do have to sort of feel it, touch it, taste it to get it. So it really was quite a roller coaster ride where you have to put your seatbelt on and understand there'll be bumps and trust. And that's hard for certainly someone like myself who loves to be in control and wants to expedite things quickly and efficiently and kind of get to that A to Z pretty quickly. Interesting for us as a home healthcare organization, who you think should be very client-focused, client-centered. It's easy for our organization to get steeped in a discussion about us. What do we do? What are the services we offer? And I remember Ian and Ken really trying to push us to what difference did we make for our client, the users of our service. And we just kept shifting back to this whole menu of 1,001 things we offered. And as I say, for a healthcare organization that really prides itself on being client-centered, client-focused, it was kind of a wake-up call that we had trouble sitting in the driver's seat, sitting in the client's seat, and looking at what they wanted, they needed, how we could meet those needs. When we finally had the aha moment, it was really neat because people got excited, more energy, certainly more energy in the room, and began to think about what that might look like. And I think the thing that resonated for many people is just a very simple shift from care plans that we do currently with clients and families to say, oh, great, let's do independence plans, and what could that look like, and how would that change the care that we work with our clients to deliver. So that was neat. It was fun. It was stimulating. I think that Ian and Ken are provocative and challenging, but in a very positive way. And I think it was a treat, actually, when you work in the trenches all day long, right? You don't stop to think about your business and reflect on it. So actually it was a treat to be able to just sit and talk in a different way. So I think that was just fun and exciting. I think it helps us frame it differently, and what it does give us is very exciting possibilities for helping other stakeholders understand. So a good example here is with our funders, in that more independence to them. If you can help an individual become more self-directed, need less help, that equates into less healthcare dollars, less of a burden on the financial purse. And so what it did help us do is look at how we could frame conversations with different stakeholders of our organization in a very simple and compelling way. Yeah, definitely shifted thinking and shifted the way we will approach things in the future. So I think that's another positive feature, is that you have something to align everything in your organization so that at budget time, for example, you can be saying, how is this furthering more independence? Where is what are we doing in that area? And even selecting pilot projects will be lining it up against this and saying, is this a fit? Is this what we're about? If not, then let's say no to this one, say yes to that one. So I think, yes, it has shifted the way we view ourselves internally and the way we will present ourselves to the external world.